Polyhaven, but if you go to Polyhaven, they have an HDRI section where you can download hundreds, maybe even thousands. I don't even know the math on. Probably over well over 1,000 HDRIs in here, all for 100% free. Really great source for tons of HDRIs. All of these can be downloaded and directly loaded in, and that's what I did as well. If onto the home page where you select and open up your own HDRI and load in, where I mentioned at the beginning, we can load in our own images. And if we go over to the light right here, we have our pine attic as our background. We have the little image section down here. I can click this image section. I can go to my assets, and there's the ones that I uploaded. And we can also go to the home section here where we can upload our own environment or custom lights, different options there. Those lights I was actually loading in, those HDRI lights that we were controlling, you can actually load in your own custom images. So if in Photoshop you have like different like fall offs or different shapes for lights, you can load those in. Very cool, very powerful. But for me, under my assets, I've already uploaded this little HDRI here. I've got it from HDRI Haven. It's a 4K one. So we're going to go ahead, load that in. Now it's automatically going to low res that 4K image down to a lower res, so it's easier to pan around, but the lighting and stuff will all still kind of match up as that's scaled up. And what's super cool now is we've changed that light. So now we can pan this around to just the lighting or put it back to the center point by typing these values back into 0 and 180 and just instantly start adjusting that. We can even turn our rect light back on, start panning this around for our object. Maybe we'll increase our width and our height, something about that, and we can start kind of adjusting that there. Very cool controls. What's also neat is any of the lights or HDRIs that we select, above image we also have a color option. We can actually start tinting the background. Now by default it's going to be pure white, and this is important. As long as it's pure white, it's the default native color of whatever your image or HDRI you loaded in. Or if you pull it down, it's going to start to darken that image. And if you go to black, it'll just be pure black. There won't be anything to see at all. So it's another way of basically turning that light or HDRI off. But what's particularly interesting is we can start introducing color. So if we stay at the very top of this wheel, so we're full brightness level, and we just start to increase that saturation, we can start tinting at different colors. Now for your HDRIs, your actual background images, you might use this for different things. You can also drag this slider here to start selecting a particular color. You have some preset colors down here as well that you can go through, as well as your hex code and RGB values. But for me, what I find this area most useful for is for regular lights. I'm going to go ahead and leave our HDRI, the actual image, at pure white, but I'm going to select one of our lights here, and we're going to start tinting this. So we can start give this a nice kind of pink color, and we can do that there.